On September 8, 1944, locomotive number 765 rolled out of the shops of the Lima Locomotive Works in Lima, Ohio. She was one of 80 284 Berkshire-type locomotives built for high-speed freight and passenger service on the Nickel Plate Road between 1934 and 1949. This iron horse stood just under 16 feet tall and stretched to just over 100 feet in length. An enlarged firebox and boiler pressure of 245 psi, while saddled on 69-inch drivers, made the 765 a speeding powerhouse on wheels. She produced 4,500 horsepower at the coupler and had a maximum speed of 70 miles an hour, the exact principle of the Lima superpower design, horsepower at speed. A decline in freight traffic and the acquisition of newer diesels in the mid-50s found the 765 sidelined from service in 1958. Her final revenue run came on June 14th of 58, but she was steamed up one last time that December to provide steam heat to a stranded passenger train, making her the only operating berth on the Nickel Plate Road. The 765 was stored out of service until 1963, when it was put on display in Lawton Park in downtown Fort Wayne, Indiana. In 1974, the newly incorporated Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society moved the 765 to New Haven, Indiana, to undergo restoration to operating condition. On September 1st, 1979, just 1 week shy of her 35th birthday, the 765 moved once again under its own power for the first time in 21 years. She had been restored and rebuilt to running condition outdoors, without the benefit of overhead cranes and heavy machinery. Over the next 13 years, the 765 accumulated over 50,000 miles on the road, pulling many excursions, including trips for the Southern Steam Program, the New River Gorge excursions, and for various NRHS conventions. Between 2001 and 2006, the 765 was overhauled back to blueprint specs and was ready to begin her third excursion career. The overhaul brought the 765 into full compliance with new federal rules for steam locomotives. Now she was ready for anything, including assignments on Class 1 railroads. 2012 and 2013 saw the 765 operating under contract to Norfolk Southern, powering trips across many of their major divisions. Most notably, she made several trips on the old Pennsylvania Railroad's Pittsburgh division, making the 765 the first steam engine since 1977 to operate around the world-famous Horseshoe Curve.
This is Nicholas, the Nickel Plate Road 284 S2 Class Berkshire, built by the Lima Locomotive Works in Lima, Ohio in 1941. He is still operational to this day, and his name is Nicholas, better known as Nick. In this series, Nicholas will be going on his world excursion tour, visiting the world's railways, and his first stop is in Europe, Scotland. And as y'all saw in the promo, his first stop was on the western lines of Scotland, of which he eventually did complete, and his world excursion tour is actually not going to be lasting for a week and a half. It's actually going to be lasting for 3 to 5 months. He will be traveling all over the world, visiting the world's railways, and he will become the world's most popular steam locomotive, alongside the Flying Scotsman. So in this series, he will do just that. So stay tuned, and Nick will make his first appearance in episode 1. of which this is episode 1. But this is the episode 1 prologue. Well, you'll find it in the title. But anyway, my name is Nicholas, and I approve this message.